So now we're on our distribution side of our building, and in this side of the building, it's part of our 360,000 square foot facility, and as you can see, we stock a lot of jerseys. So you can see here, we have all the team's fabrics separated by colorways. Do you know the difference between the Yankees pinstripe compared to anybody else's pinstripe?
I don't know that I do. I would love to see it.
Let's go take a look. It's pretty neat. This is the Chicago Cubs pinstripe. There's a lot of teams that wear pinstripe, Minnesota Twins, Mets, and one of the things that you're going to see here is that this is printed on pinstripe. So let me show you now the Yankees. New York Yankees actually have an engineered pinstriping that is sewn right into the fabric.
Wow.
So that being said, we developed this specifically for the Yankees, and the Yankees are the only team that has an engineered pinstriping into their garment. So on this computer right here, we just pulled up the Yankees, and we have some of the key custom patterns that are done for the players. Custom patterns mean, you know, an addition to the hip, a little bit more circumference around the knee. So right here is basically some of the custom players that we have. Now, if Kristen clicks on one of them, and then what that's going to do is that's literally our blueprint, that the fabric gets laid underneath it, and we cut right off of that.
So from start to finish, how long does it take to actually make a uniform?
Our rule with the clubhouse managers is they can call up until 1 o'clock Eastern time, and we will get that uniform out that day.
Wow.
So basically, Meredith, what you just saw on the computer screen is now being printed on here. So again, it's very important the way Kristen lays that pattern. And as we talked about, this is a Jeter jersey uniform, and we're going to put the pattern on top, and then we'll take you to the laser cutter where the machine and the pattern is in the computer, and you'll see how that cuts right through the fabric. So what you're going to see is the laser cutter cut, and you're going to see a red dot, which is the actual laser. That is what's going through this whole pattern. And it's not necessarily following the ink, it's more or less following the pattern that's in the computer. So lining it up is extremely specific. So let's take a walk down now. We're going to take a look at how this now gets sewn together, and you'll start to see this pattern come to life. So now we're going to take you over to Anna Maria. And Anna Maria has been doing this for 42 years for Majestic. So this is her specialty.
This is our first step, placing the pocket welt on the back of the pant. And this is what Denise does day in and day out. Now we'll walk you to the next step. This is where a pant gets their identity. She's embroidering the size, number, the player's name, the team. And this piece, once it's embroidered, goes right in the pant itself.
So it actually stays in the pants too?
It stays in the pants. This is what really shows that this is going to be Jeter's pant.
Cool.
Now Peggy's putting the pockets on the back of the pant. Once she's done with this, now we're going to get and have the pocket actually stitched so it doesn't
go through.
Go through, right?
So now where are we at?
Okay, now Heather's going to be putting the pants together, fronts and backs. Okay, the next step is cover stitching all the seams. This is for reinforcement. The next step is buttonholing. We'll put a buttonhole in the back of the pocket. This step, she's going to be setting the ID and the Majestic locker tag on the waistband.
Oh, okay.
The next step is putting the loops around the waist.
Need a waistband.
Okay, we're going to be putting the waistband on the pants. Okay, now we're going to zipper setting. Lori's going to close the pant now. Thank you, Lori.
You're welcome.
Okay, Debbie's going to turn the pants inside out now. Judy's going to set the snaps on the pants.
Got to make sure they close, right?
I have to do that. Now the pant is finished. Would you like to try it on?
Sure. I don't know if I'm the right size here. You got the Majestic inside, and thank you very much for showing us the whole process.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
All right, let's see Meredith join our team. Start sewing down the NY here. Let's see how good you are.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, they cut it. Oh, I didn't even really mess up that much.
Well, Nick is our supervisor for this department. So Nick, pass or fail?
Pass. We have a nifty sewing machine right here that you're going to be sitting on tomorrow.
Here we go.
Are you sure? Careful what you wish for.
So Meredith, as you can see here, we have a lot of Derek Jeters going out. We have Marshall over here. We have a lot of teams, but we actually, while we were doing this interview, we got a call from the Yankees, and as I talked about, we get jerseys out. If we get a call by 1 o'clock, we get a jerseys out the same day to the clubhouse. So I don't know if this is too confidential, but the Yankees signed a new player today.
Yeah?
I don't know if you saw it or not. There you are. You made the club.
It's not every day you get to see that. That's fantastic. Thank you so much.
No
That's
problem,
amazing.
Meredith.
Thank you so much. That's awesome. Something tells me Brian Cashman isn't signing me anytime soon.